Okay, this is my second attempt at this video because I have a really crappy phone and it's not letting me record anything. Anyway, so I did my little study on women 30 and over and how long they use Facebook every day, which Gonzalez Research Studies says that in 2014, women 30 and older used Facebook an average of 2.5 hours a day, and the alternative hypothesis is that women over 30 now spend greater than 2.5 hours on Facebook. So we're going to use the t-test since the standard deviation is unknown and since my population is greater than 30. And I used a significance level of 0.10 because I know that my sample size is very small in comparison to the actual population size, and therefore it's probably not nearly as accurate, and that leaves me a lot of room for error. My type 1 error would state that the mean is more than 2.5 when it's actually less. Then I got my critical t-value by looking up the intersection of 0.10 for a one-tailed test and the degrees of freedom, which is the population of 36 minus 1. And at that intersection, we find the critical t-value. That is my cat's tail, I'm sorry. The critical t-value to be 1.306. So the decision rule is that if the test statistic is greater than 1.306, we will reject the null hypothesis. If it's less than 1.306, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. And here is the data that I gathered by using the standard deviation function in Excel. I found that the sample standard deviation is 1.618. The sample mean is 3.306. The t-statistic found by using the t-test in the calculator is 2.988. I don't know why I put these down here. They're not supposed to be there. They're supposed to be up at the top when I was talking about my null hypothesis and my alternative hypothesis. And that's what those are. Since the t-statistic, which is like the test statistic for this test, is 2.988, and that is greater than 1.306, it's in the rejection region. My cat is really longing for attention. Please ignore her. I made this beautiful little graph showing that 1.306 is the critical value. The rejection region is 0.10, and my test statistic is 2.988. And so that is clearly in the rejection region. So that means that we will reject the null hypothesis because that, which actually, ow, Harlot, she's sorry. We reject the null hypothesis that the average hours women over 30 spend on Facebook is equal to 2.5, and instead we have enough evidence to conclude that that mean is now greater than 2.5 hours. And I think that I did this right. I'm not really sure. It's been a really long week. It's been a really long but short semester. And you can say hi to my cat that's been bothering me this whole time. And I hope you have a really good rest of your summer. And okay, I'm done.